Hello, it's Sweetest Honey 86, and welcome to part 52 of my Pikmin 4 playthrough. We're returning to the Trial of the Sage Leaf, where we've completed 3 out of the 9 stories. The 4th story is called Dandori Seas. It is made up of blue Pikmin and winged Pikmin, and the only large enemy here is the bug-eyed Crawmad. And it's in a fairly central location, so one of my priorities is to collect as many Pikmin as I can and then go and fight it so I can get it out of my way. One benefit to having Ochi is that I can sneak past large enemies with the Pikmin on my back and I don't have to worry about getting caught. With 45 Pikmin, I think it's a good time to go ahead and fight the bug-eyed Crawmad so I can collect the treasures that the Pikmin will have to cross this area in order to recover. Fighting this with winged Pikmin is ideal because when it goes from one eye and takes that eye out, it automatically bounces over to the other one and takes that eye out, and they're already in the air to attack the stomach as well. Carrying this sushi with winged Pikmin is ideal since there isn't a direct path back to base. Well, there is a direct path, it's just longer that they would have to walk around, versus the winged Pikmin can just carry it over barriers. I was going to carry this starfruit half back with Ochi, but then I saw the bushes moving and I didn't even know that I had 5 other Pikmin at my disposal. And since I needed exactly 5 to carry it back, I put the blue Pikmin on the starfruit and then brought Ochi back to fight the remaining enemies on the map. With a minute left, I had to use the winged Pikmin for the grapes because I needed to carry them over this barrier and over all this other mess that I have going on. And here is where I ruined it and almost had to do this all over again. I didn't realize I needed Ochi to hop the barrier, and I had to run over with no seconds remaining, well, 3 seconds, to make it to the Sage Leaf. I forgot the whole object of this level, which is to reach the Sage Leaf. The Dandori Seas reminds me of the Dandori that we just did in the last video. I think it was called the Planing Pools. This had that similar layout. The fifth story is called The White Key, and the object of this one is to collect the white onion. The only way to collect the onion is to collect all of the pool balls first so you can drop the gate and then carry it back. Ochi falling off the ledge happened to me a few times in my various attempts at this. When Ochi is using his charge attack, he kind of scoots back, or I think it was the way I was moving the cursor to aim, and I just kept falling off the ledge. It only cost me time, so it's not a big deal. It was just an inconvenience. I happened to switch over to Ochi right as he was nearing where these extra white Pikmin are, so I just dropped the pool ball I was collecting and then collected the white Pikmin. White Pikmin are the fastest as far as speed when it comes to carrying objects, so that comes in handy during this trial. I'm having the rock Pikmin carry the 8-ball back because I need the white Pikmin to get across this poisonous mushroom. I don't know why Ochi's getting attacked. He's supposed to be in the corner after he collected the rock Pikmin that were over there. I'm putting the wing Pikmin on the pool ball, and then I'm going to use Ochi and these rock Pikmin to distract this enemy a little bit so I can carry it past him. With all the treasures collected, the gate is down, so now all I have to do is carry the white onion back. I've been fighting this enemy while I was waiting for the treasures to be carried back, since it could potentially stop me from carrying the onion back. And here we have the white onion. We need to dig it up and still carry it back all the way to base. And there's kind of a maze to get back there. I'm going to put white Pikmin on it first to hopefully get it moving quickly on land. And now that we're past the mammoth snootwhacker, there's no benefit to me taking it out. I'm just gonna run back and I'm gonna put pig Pikmin on the white onion. That way I can carry it over these last few barriers. And with a little bit of help from Spicy Spray, they're moving fast as well. So now that I've collected the white onion and the trial of the sage leaf, I'll be able to take it back to the main onion and I will be able to generate white Pikmin going forward. So the sixth story is not hard to do. It's kind of a puzzle and I did not feel like puzzling. So I looked up a quick guide how to do it, and it's not hard at all. Like I only had to look at the guide one time, and it's pretty linear from there. So I think it took me maybe 2 or 3 times to beat it. You have to be careful in this spot not to move while the Pikmin are walking towards you, or they could walk off the ledge to their death. So as you're going through this trial, you are dropping one gate after the next until you reach the sage leaf. This area has 3 golf balls, and there's 3 different ways that you get them. One, you have to take out the geyser, and then the red Pikmin will carry it back. This other one, you have to take the platform, and it will raise you up to where you can reach it. The third one is knocked down with Ochi, and then I use Ochi to carry it back as well. With the second gate down, I hop over with Ochi and no Pikmin because I don't want any disasters to happen, and this is why. And Ochi doesn't have to get hurt in order for the glass to break. I was just a little bit too close that time, but it's better than being too far and then missing it altogether. If you miss it, another bomb will fall, and then you'll be able to lure the spider over to the gate again. I was half paying attention to this last puzzle. I just threw some Pikmin and pressed some buttons, and at some point they made it over to the switch to lower another gate. And at the bottom of this spiral slide is the last switch, and I can hop over and meet the sage leaf. And that's why I stayed separate. So if I got close on time, I would be right by the finish line to walk up to the sage leaf. The 7th story is called One Fell Jump. You have 1 minute to kill 90 bulborg larvae and 9 shear fleas. So 99 creatures in 1 minute. And these creatures are very easy to kill, but they also kill Pikmin very quickly. So you start off with only 5 purple Pikmin, and what they can do is they can kill more than one of the larvae when they land near them, but they don't kill the shear fleas as easily, and the shear fleas can jump and take out your Pikmin very quickly. I'm sure there's a way I can incorporate Ochi charging and killing a lot of Pikmin into this when I try to go for platinum at some point, but it's really hard because I don't have time to switch between captains because I'm trying to keep my purple Pikmin safe and I'm trying to kill the creatures quickly. And this time, I barely skate by with 0 seconds left on the clock. The 8th and final story for this video is called The Crowded Kitchen. There are no enemies, and a few obstacles, and a lot of food. With the exception of the gold nuggets, all of the treasures here require a lot of Pikmin to carry, or at least 1 or 2 purple Pikmin. One thing I may try doing differently for a better score is not converting my white Pikmin to purple so fast, and instead using them for the treasures. It may have been better to use the white Pikmin to collect the gold piles first, and then convert them over to purple to carry the food back. With the exception of this gold pile that's on the other side of the paper bag. That would have to wait until I had purple Pikmin, otherwise they'd be taking a longer route to bring them to the base. Also, using the white Pikmin to pull the dirt out of the pot seemed like a little bit of a waste because it was taking them forever and they could have been on the gold piles instead until I could get some purple Pikmin over to pull on it. After this gold, we're almost finished. We just need to get this apple back and we're done. I was so close to platinum on this one. The purple Pikmin take forever to carry stuff back. Well, we started this day with only 3 of the stories complete, and now we have 8 total complete. And we have the white onion. Next time, I'm either going to return to the Trial of the Sage Leaf, or I'm going to go back to the Giant's Hearth. I believe I have 2 caves there that I need to do. Like this video if you've enjoyed my accomplishments, and subscribe so you can come back for the next video. Either way, thank you for watching. Until then, moisturize, hydrate, mind your business, and be kind. Bye.